his team, he often lights a fire on the first shift. This is Chicago, and the game has just begun. Gathered up again by Taves. Looking to Kane. In the slot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. The Hawks have it along the side at mid-ice. Doesn't get the shot off. Directing that one to Trouba. Moving it to Laine. Kane's that offensive line. A shot. Gloved. Play stopped. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you noticing?
Chicago's among the league's most aggressive teams. When they play, trainers on both teams have to be sharp. You get guys banged up in a hurry.
Okay, Ray, thank you. With a shot. Save. The Blackhawks in their own end lug that puck along. Now ahead, the Hayes. Got it on his stick in the slot. Got the iron with the shot. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. Good job on the draw. Chicago's continuing on in their own end. Passing one off now to DeBrincat. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. What a tremendous hit.
Hayes clearly is following the roadmap here laid out by his coach. They want to be physical. Both teams expect that this is going to be an angry game.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Pass to the slot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Chicago's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Puck loose, couldn't get through. No way he's getting by there. Winnipeg starting back in their own end. Propelled to Connor. Wonderful stop. Got it in his own end. Got it right back. Pinpoint pass up that right wing. Things are heating up with that hit.
He did not expect to get hit right there. That is a big hit.
Turn the wrist shot. Off the mark.
The shot doesn't have to be perfect from there, but it does have to hit the net.
Gains the zone. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone.
Well, we can only hope that the game picks up in pace here. The team seem to be feeling...
He scores! Winnipeg's gotten the 1-0 lead. Finally, we get the first goal. A little under 4 minutes remaining in the first. It's a 1-0 game. Lets it go. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. A great wrist shot.
16 minutes, 10 seconds.
Winnipeg's looking to head man up the wing. Good defensive read with that one. Around the 20th minute of this period. Play is offside, and so we get a halt. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Got that pass in his own end. Gathered up again by Jonathan Taves. Puck is thrown to Laine. A big hit.
Keith's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
Period 2 has begun. Let's see what happens here. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Fires. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. The Jets starting back in their own end. Winnipeg's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Loose puck due to the play by Patrick Kane. Snatches it up.
The Jets have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Crosses that line. Flings it. He scores! Winnipeg's built a 2-0 lead, and the sky's the limit the way they've been playing. Chicago's got it off the draw at center. Pass attempt to DeBrincat. Winnipeg's cutting the ice at center. Trying to go to Dahlstrom. Is able to move on in. Got a free puck now. One-timer. The shot is off.
You've got to make the goalie make the save. Can't do that unless the puck is on the net.
Score! And it's a one-goal game. The Blackhawks, with the scoring of that goal, have cut the lead in half, and still an entire period to play. Chicago's won that face-off.
Scored by number 24, Dominic Cahoon. Assisted by number 12.
In with it now.
And by number
Chicago's got possession in the defensive zone.
7 minutes, 40.
Got that pass in his own end. And now it's directed to Perreault.
I'm generally a guy that's entertained by lots of goals, and low-scoring games kind of bore me, but this has been pretty good. There's been chances, the goaltenders have been good, and it's been very physical.
Over 9 minutes remaining in the second. Chicago's just scored. Let's see if there's momentum here. The Jets with a win at center. Can start the attack going in the zone. And he picks it up. Snapping a pass to Saad. Opted for a fake out, but can't seem to make a move. Chicago's got that one. Now what? The Hawks are driving it from the wing. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Pitching this one to Little. Pitching it to Connor. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Looking to Keith. And he steps across the line. Didn't get any of it. That move not too slick there. Outstanding play. Directing that one to Trouba. Solid work there by Taves. Winnipeg's in their own end and controlling the play. Moving it to Connor. Gathered up by Crawford. Chicago's in their own end, lugging it along. Passing one off now to Taves. Puck is thrown to Cuckoo.
1 minute left in the second
Shoots
period.
one, and he missed the net.
He's trying to shoot the puck through the back of the net. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hit the net.
Pass to the slot. And behind that goaltender, the net has been detached off the moorings. The Blackhawks with a clean win on the draw. The second period is over in this game. Get the towels ready. These guys have worked pretty hard, but it'll just be temporary, their rest, as they'll come back out for an interesting third. And so the opening face-off of period number 3. The Jets with 1 period yet to play and a lead of 1. Save there. The Jets want to generate something up the wing. Steps across that line. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
Solid hit in the middle of the ice. Those are old-fashioned hits. We don't see many of those anymore.
That puck's loose. Good defense. The Jets, through the neutral zone, continue with possession. Shot on. And a save. Swept on to Laine. He is shut right off. Pass attempt to Caggiula. Perfect pass. Score! He's got his second of the game. A little over 5 minutes have passed. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. The Jets win the draw. What's next?
55, Mark Scheifele. By number 29, Patrick Roy. Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 13
Looks
seconds.
ahead to start something. Trying to go to Ehlers. Now it's directed to Murphy. Snapping a pass to Strome. Skates it into the zone. That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit. Muscled right off. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Looking from the corner. In the slot. Outstanding save. Puck grab. They've got it ready. He's got that pass at the point. Lets it go. Flexed out that pad and got it. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. The Jets through the neutral zone have it. Pass cut. Driving in from no man's land. Wheeling behind and continuing to move. At least he protected his goaltender. Fantastic poke check by Kulikov. Scooped up by Anisimov. Puck picked up here. Anisimov's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Winnipeg's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking. Chicago's power play unit hasn't gotten started yet. This is their first one of the game, but it's big.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Leads that charge into the zone. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Laid on to Taves. He just fanned on it. Winnipeg's penalty kill was significant. Goaltender pass brought ahead. Pitching this one to Kane. Nearing the final minute of regulation.
In the third period.
Puck loose, now picked up. Winnipeg starting back in the defensive zone. Pitching it to Roslovic. Trouba's trying to work his way to center ice. Swiped that one at center ice. Toward the net. Oh, stick save on the redirect. Looking to Wheeler. On to Trouba. Corral. Rister. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Is able to step behind the cage. Kicked away. To the last 17. Quick wrister. That puck struck him in front. The Jets skated up on the side. Strong wrister. Waffle boarded. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
Amazing reflexes.
The clock is at... the Western Conference. Eddie, as we get ready for this, what's on your mind?
The Western Conference sometimes gets overlooked when it comes to the offensive part of the game. The D and goaltending are so tight that it's hard to score goals. That said, this conference has some explosive talent, and you give them time and space, they will score.
Play is halted right now, so it's a chance to hear from Ray Ferraro.
Minnesota's among the league's most aggressive teams. When they play, trainers on both teams have to be sharp. You get guys banged up in a hurry.
Thanks very much, Ray. Pitching this one to Spurgeon. In the slot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Great opportunity, better stop.
Outstanding point-blank save. In with it now. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Pitching it to Wheeler. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Minnesota is only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. The Jets have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
Puck is thrown to Kunin. Has that one measured in his own end. A slot wrister. That one counts. He put it in himself. Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
The Jets from the neutral zone start to work. Gets it in a good place. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. That is up close and personal.
Doc, no surprise there. We expected a physical game, and we're going to get one. That early hit is just an example of what we're going to see.
Directing that one to Little. Laid on the Hayes. Very important steal for him. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. Brings a shot. Terrific point-blank save.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Over 9 minutes skated here in the first. Minnesota's got the lead 1-0. Good offensive zone win. Gets that one on a cross. Shutout positioning by Zucker. Wonderful save with the glove. Oh, that's a good shot. Great pad save. Strong slippery move. Gloved. Winnipeg skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Lowry's taking a stick up high. There'll be a penalty for this. Winnipeg's lugging it along in their own end. Blocked away. Pass attempt to Buffalo. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Winnipeg's got their man over on the delayed call, and the goalie rests at the bench. Minnesota's 2-minute penalty is for high sticking. Winnipeg's power play gets another chance to operate. Let's see what happens this time.
Well, on this power play, they cannot be as high risk as they were earlier when they gave up that shorthanded goal.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
And now it's directed to Myers, trying to go to Connor. The Jets are at the wing in neutral ice. Close in play. He scores! Terrific power play goal. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Tried the fake out, but lost. Minnesota's in control of the puck up the wing. Scorches one, and he missed it.
As much as he wants to put everything into that shot, he's got to hit the net.
Picked up in the attacking zone. Snapping a pass to Fiala. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Crosses that line. Winnipeg's in their own end and controlling play now.
In the first period.
Look at this chance. Picks it up back there. "20 minutes have been recorded. Both teams have scored just once. A little bit of a tight contest here as we're getting ready for period 2. This game is tied. We've just begun the second period. Minnesota's setting up an offense from the wing. Oh, he's got this one, but can't they catch up to him? He's alone, and a save. And he holds on and stops play. Scheifele's bad night on faceoffs continues. Minnesota's in control of the puck in their own end and readying an attack. Gains the zone. A rocket. Great save. A howitzer. And still another save. What a show.
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
Didn't get any of it. Doesn't get the shot off. The Jets carrying on in the defensive zone. Wheeler's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Speared along by Eric Stahl. Solid work there by Zucker. Delayed penalty call. And the goalie to the bench. The extra man's on. Liney's got a minor penalty here for interference. Minnesota's power play gets its first chance in this game tonight.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
Time of the penalty.
One-timer. Good pad stop. And front. Swept aside. Winnipeg's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. Slid to Myers. Lowry's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. And this penalty will wipe out the power play. Minnesota's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. Clean win on the draw.
2 minutes for hooking.
Oh, what a hit that one was.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
The glove like lightning. Trouba's trying to work his way to center ice. And he steps across the line. Strong wrister. Broke it right up. Smart recovery by Zach Parise. The Jets' power play let them down at a key point. Carried towards the corner by Parise. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Neither team is giving up much in the way of room or scoring chances. Every inch of the ice.
Got the iron with the shot. Whoa, and one guy's really hot right now, and maybe it'll be two.
Well, this is where you might be looking to change the momentum of this game here, Doc, and we'll see if anything else takes place after that.
The scrum continues at the glass. Propelled to Foligno. Minnesota's in possession as they travel up the wing. And the pickup. Steps across that line. Looking to Hayes. Passing one off now to Cobb. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Minnesota's given a minor here for tripping. Winnipeg's power play has been effective, and it gets another opportunity right here.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
And he gains the zone. Moving it to Perreault. Pitching this one to Wheeler. Got it back. Using the point. He's got it. Did not get anything up. Minnesota's penalty killers have done it again. What a reaction save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Second period.
Gains that offensive line. They've got a long way to go on this one. They can move it fast, but they're up against the clock. Intercepted it in no man's land. Brings a shot. Did what he's paid to do. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest As we start to think ahead, 40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Minnesota's done a great job killing off penalties to this point, Doc. They need to tighten up defensively and be more disciplined and not take those unnecessary penalties.
He just fanned on it. Pitching it to Laine. That's the end. Good work by Wheeler. Oh, what a save that was. Winnipeg's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Puck is thrown to Laine. Wheeler's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Suter's going to the box, and the call is tripping. The Jets get another power play chance here. They've had some effectiveness on their power play and generated a lot around the net. Let's see if that continues.
This is a way to get your teammates frustrated with you. That's another penalty that he's taken. Puts his team shorthanded again.
The Jets are skating it up in neutral ice. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Grab, great chance ahead. He just flat out missed it. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. Gains the zone. The Jets didn't deliver on that power play as they had earlier. Couldn't get his way through. Looking from the corner. Right in front. Shot. Kicked away. Puck collected. Turned aside with a pad. Directing that one to Zucker. Steps in from the neutral zone. Toward the net. And that one directed wide. Decides he wants the corner. The Jets with possession in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Little. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Right along the line. Chip to Myers. Winnipeg's continuing along the Hercules. Could be trouble near the line. Puck grab. What's next? Slid back across from one point to the other. Minnesota's along the wing at center ice. Fires a shot. Oh, and he missed the net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
And now it's directed to Hayes. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Trying to go to Suter. Minnesota's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. He's going right to the net. A one-timer. Score! Minnesota's gotten the lead here, breaking the tie in the third period. What a raucous ride to the finish we're going to have now. They've won the faceoff. Snapping a pass to Beaulieu. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Hatchets one. Oh, stick save. Looking to Hunt. Passing one off now to Brown. And he is reefed.
This just continues what he's done throughout the previous part of the game. He's been on the body from the very beginning. Now he's trying to spark his team as they need to come back to get themselves into the game.
He could start some danger here. Moving it to Brown. That puck's loose. A good defensive play. And there's a delayed penalty call. Pitching this one to Little. They've vacated the goal crease so they can go with that extra man. The exchange is made. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. Brown's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. Winnipeg's yanking their goalie. Nothing to wait for here. Not tested much. Good pad save. The most important face-off of the game is coming up. The risk has already been taken. The net is empty behind. Let's see what happens ahead. Pass. Saved off the pad. That was redirected. Trying hard to get it out of the zone. Cleared it back out of there.
Suter's been making this play all night long, and it's been effective. Just get it out of your zone.
And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Wheeler's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Very important time to have a minor penalty call, and so special teams become important. Play stops, and still another penalty. Got a piece of that one.
19 minutes, 55 seconds.
Oh, snaps the shot. And that's the end of the game. Two teams battled pretty hard. Take on things shortly. Good action coming your way tonight. It is a Western Conference matchup. Before the face-off, let's hear from Eddie.
The Western Conference sometimes gets overlooked when it comes to the offensive part of the game. The D and goaltending are so tight that it's hard to score goals. That said, this conference has some explosive talent, and you give them time and space, they will score.
Loose puck blocked off by Spurgeon. Good defensive work at center by Ellis. Couldn't get through, it's loose. Pitching it to Spurgeon. With play stopped, it's Ray Ferraro time.
Doc, it'll be interesting to see which team is able to move the puck better than their opponent tonight. Both teams like to be very aggressive. I'm going to be watching how quickly they can get in on the forecheck. But the team that can efficiently move the puck from their D zone up to the middle of the ice is probably going to be the team that wins.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Slid to Johansson. Gets in, looks over his options here. And here we go. It'll be a penalty shot.
Boy, the defending player really worked so hard to come all the way back. All he needed to do was take another stride or two. He might not have given a call for the penalty shot on the tripping infraction.
Forsberg's pretty decisive on the penalty shot, but he didn't deliver the puck to the right area. Good save by the goalie.
Minnesota's got a face-off win. Gathered up again by Ryan Suter. Out in front. Can't think of a better save than that. Skates it into the zone. Lets a shot go. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. A product of the Twin Cities of Minnesota, where his father, J.P., once played in the NHL, is Zach Parise.
A player who learned how to play the game the right way when he was a member of the New Jersey Devils is trying to instill that now with his new team, the Minnesota Wild.
He wore that puck on a hard shot. cuts that pass off. Right in that catching glove. Good work. Steps across that line. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Nashville's gating it back in their own zone. Solid neutral ice poke check. Smart recovery by Brodin. Important interception there. Pass to the slot. Brings it off the post. Trying to go to Boyle. Nashville's in possession as they move up the wing.
I like high event games. This start is very low event. Not very much happening. No shots, no chances.
The Predators are skating it back in their own end. Terrific determination by Boyle. Into the end of attack. Gathered up again by Zach Parise. Chip to Eriksson Ek. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Nashville's getting an attack ready in their own end. He won't avoid something for doing that. They've won the faceoff. With a shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. That's a good, solid deke by Foligno. To Irwin. Gains the zone. Inside the final minute of play. Minnesota seeing the end of this period coming. Do they have time to start something and to finish it? Nice work with that stick by Irwin. Period number 1 has been completed. Neither team got scoring. Some chances, no success. Second period has begun. No goals in this game yet, but we aren't done yet. A long way to go. Many yards gained to Ellis. Minnesota's carrying it along the boards. And that's moved up the wing to Forsberg. Perfect wrister. Deflected off the blocker. Solid work there by Forsberg. Lets the shot fly. That puck struck him in front. Eric Staal's trying to work his way ahead. And he steps across the line. Solid defensive play. Driving in from no man's land. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. One-on-one. Lets it go. Save there. Pass attempt to Gronlund. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Just under 7 minutes off the clock here in the second. Still scoreless. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Waffle boarded. Steals it in the attacking zone. Oh, he shook him loose. Nice fake by Parise. Nashville's winging it at neutral ice. The battle for possession continues. Cut that off between the blue lines. Scooped up by Zach Parise. Score! The first of the night, and not a moment too soon. Minnesota's broken the tie and gotten back ahead, and we're still in the second period. Should be fun just to get to the end of this one.
Scored by number 22, Kevin Fiala, assisted by number...
Really good job by the defenseman there.
By number 29, Ray Henry, time of the goal.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Minnesota's in their own end, setting things up. Smart recovery by Bonino. And now it's directed to Simmons. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Laid on to Simmons. Nice work by Irwin. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. The Predators have accrued a penalty. It's a minor for slashing. Minnesota's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do.
It's a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebounds.
Broke that play up at center. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Yossi's not shy to throw his body around here at any time.
Stays along the boards. Loose puck, it went off one of the guys there. Brings a shot. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie. A little under 3 minutes to go in the second period. And so on that goal, the lead is now 2.
Scored on the power play.
Gains that offensive line.
Assisted by number 18 and by number 12, Eric Stahl.
Muscled long to Eric Stahl. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Into the last minute of the second period. Wrister from the slot. Save.
Minnesota's really taken the air out of the game defensively, Doc. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he stopped the shots that he's had to.
Missed all of it. The second period is in the books, along with a lot of goals and maybe more coming up in the third. Second period has been played, only 2 goals scored, both by the same team. We are underway with the third and final regulation time period. Read that play in his own end. Crosses that line. Cut that pass in his own end. Gathered up by Ellis. The Predators are skating it up at neutral ice. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the... The Predators are going to try out their power play for the first time of the game.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
5 seconds.
Handled in the corner by Boyle. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Must get it out. Leads that charge into the zone. The Predators have the puck at center ice. Nashville's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Score! Forsberg! The Predators have struck back, only trailing by a single goal, and we're in the dramatic third period. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Lets it go. Good work there in goal. Directing that one to Suter. Outlet up the middle to Eric Stahl. What a move on that one with the stick. Puck free, roadblock by Ryan Suter. Solid defensive position there. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
That's how you break up a play. Made the save. Cranks a blast. Off a body. Terrific determination by Ryan Suter. He's in on an onside play. Tremendous hit. Yossi's looking to leave. Good standing poke check.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the ice. Nobody has been able to spread out the play and generate a whole ton of scoring chances.
Got a piece of that one. Oh, what a hit that one was. That puck's loose. A good defensive play. That hits somebody. What a ripper. Got his stick on the shot. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Ringside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Dubnik's been at his acrobatic best. Rebounds he's been able to get to. Long shots he's been able to smother. It's been an almost perfect night. Can't ask for much more than what we're seeing right here.
He has been spectacular in goal tonight. Absolutely, Ray. Thank you. Over 5 minutes still to be skated. The Predators have gotten back to within 1. See if there's some momentum building here. Minnesota's starting back in their own end. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. They won it. Now what can they do? Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man. Back on his stick. Oh, broke it up. The poke check worked. Puck is thrown to Brodin. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Oh, and what magic did he pull out there? That was outstanding.
Play in the third period.
We are in the last minute of regulation time. Passing one off now to Zucker. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. The Predators wheel it along at the center ice boards. And the whistle signals an offside. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Propelled to Hunt. Got it all.
He traps that one with his glove.
Forsberg's tripped and a penalty should be coming. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. Nashville's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
The Predators with a neutral zone possession along the way. Carries it to the corner. Pass off the woodwork to Boyle. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. Okay, they've won it. Let's see. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. And that's this one. On the scoreboard, this was Centermen are in, and the puck will be dropped. Johansson's the face-off man for Nashville. McKinnon's there for Colorado. First face-off just taken in Nashville. Nashville's in their own end and in control of the puck. Pitching it to Forsberg. Puck is thrown to Arvidsson. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Colorado's given a minor here for tripping. The Predators are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
I loved going on the power play early in a game. You get to handle the puck, you get to make some plays, really get you into the game.
Tried, but it didn't work. Intercepted that one at an important place. Moving it to Soderberg. Driving in from no man's land. Able to hold on behind the cage. Great defensive poke. Free puck off a defender there. The Predators have possession in their own end. Colorado's killed off the penalty. Back to full strength. On to Landeskog. Chip to Johnson. Can't get it on net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Terrific defensive work. Steals it in the attacking zone. A long scorcher. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Really good cut of the pass. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Under 8 minutes have gone by. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. The Avs with a face-off win. Colorado's finding its way to center ice. Not a free puck now. Carries it on in from center. Deflected off the blocker. Rene sees this one come to him, and so he takes possession. Intercepts that pass on the attack. Steals that puck away with a stick lift. Smart recovery by McLeod. And he steps in. Looking to Landeskog. Blue line control. Nice work with that stick by Gabriel Landeskog. Gathered up again by PK Subban. Gets the pass through to start a play. Nice work with that stick by Johnson. Passing one off now to Landeskog. Steps across that line. Solid defensive play. Nashville's setting up an offense from the wing. Puck loose, denied by the defense. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Colorado's up the wing, settling things. He's got that point pass. Holds in the corner. They've got it. Got it back. Read that play in his own end. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. That's the end. Good work by Bonino. And you thought open ice hitting was gone.
Since the rules have changed a little bit, you're not able to hold up quite as much as you used to. A rarity is an open ice hit. That is a big one.
Period one has been completed here. The coaches have to be satisfied with the defensive work and the goaltending, but there is a challenge ahead for these offenses. The Avs get a new period, a full power play, and new ice. Back on his stick. Dogged determination there by Ellis. Brings it in for an attack. Gets that one on across. A shot. That is a shot that went way wide.
Boy, that puck was really humming off the stick. Unfortunately,
One-on-one. Score! Finally, a multitude of shots and our first goal. The Avs have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go.
Scored by number 37.
A good, solid pass, and they can move ahead up that right wing. They keep working hard on the boards. The Predators skate along the perimeter in the neutral zone. Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. And it's a good pickup. Steps in from the neutral zone. Right to the point. Good shooting place. That one went off his mask.
now you got to wonder with that save in the masses if it's going to affect him down the road.
One into another.
Landeskog's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
He gets it back. Got it at the point. With a blast. Blocked. Gathered up by Barry. Good lead pass ahead. Pitching this one to Kerfoot. Has that pass off the boards. Save there. Just couldn't make it. Right in front. It's off his pad. Snapping a pass to Boyle. Got that pass in his own end. Scooped up by Irwin. That went off someone. Loose puck. Score! They'll take it. It went off a defender and in. It counts. Over 7 minutes still to be skated. And so it is 1-1. They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 13, Nick Bonino, assisted by number 52.
The Predators continue to probe up the wing. Shakes right through. Gathered up again by Brassard. Laid on to Jost. Rister. And off target with that one.
Or you're not going to get many chances from there, guys. He's right in the middle of the ice and he misses the net.
A slot wrister. Save. Picks it up in his own end. And in flight over the line. Fires a shot. Save. The Predators carrying on in the defensive zone. In with it now. Oh, snaps the shot. He stood in the lane and blocked it.
Last minute of play in the second
Hockey
period.
quickly back. Got it on his stick in the slot. Ooh, and a dangerous pass from the goaltender. Should have held on to that one, but he didn't get burned. So back to center ice. He won't avoid something for doing that. Nashville's got another face-off win. Oh, a save there. It's the kind of game that we like. The outcome is in doubt. The score is close. The teams have battled hard. They get a rest, and then period 3 will be coming up. Underway in the third period, we are, as we started, tied. Both teams have scored just once. Directing that one to Arvidsson. Oh, and he's hammered.
Landeskog's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
He regathered it. Oh, wonderful play. Now it's directed. No team worth its name is going to let that go. That puck's loose, deflected away by Forsberg. Crosses that line. Shoots. Wonderful save. Trying to go to Comfort. To Landeskog. Pass attempt to Comfort. And he steps across the line. Important interception there. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Nashville sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. Colorado's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
He's got that pass at the point. Is able to step behind the cage. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Gets it behind the net. The goalie gets to the... Fired one, and it got the post. The Predators have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. The Avs start a power play that's a 5-on-3. It's not a full 2 minutes 5-on-3, but it might be enough time for them to do damage. Pitching it to Josi. The Predators continuing on through center ice. Great job in his own end with that interception. Play is offside, and so we get a halt. Colorado's won that faceoff. They have it. And he holds on and stops play. The Avs prevailed again. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. That's a shot that ricocheted out of play. I think it went off the goaltender. The Predators with a clean win on the draw. Nashville survived a long power play kill. Good pass off the boards. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Nice work by Irwin. The Predators are driving it from the wing. Lifts the stick and steals it.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the ice. Nobody has been able to spread out the play.
Oh, what a brilliant save that was! Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Got that pass in his own end. Takes that pass from the other point man. Ellis is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Right next to the line. Lets it go. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. The Avs suffer a tripping call. The Predators' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Cranks the blast.
17 minutes, 8 seconds.
Colorado's carrying it in the defensive zone. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Puck is thrown to Forsberg. Wonderful stop. Colorado's setting things up in their own end. A whistle. Offside is called. And they've won the faceoff. Skates it into the zone. We are in the last minute. Colorado's penalty killers have done it at the right time. He takes that point pass. And that pass leaves the zone. And so out they go to regroup. Couldn't retain possession. Carries it to the corner. And he picks it up. And he's held up against the boards. Terrific determination by Josi. And they are in. That's a solid save. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. A great wrist shot. And a save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. You couldn't have a bigger face-off win than that one. And that's the end of the game. Two teams battled pretty hard. everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in a moment, I'm Mike Emery. Glad you're with us tonight because this is going to be a dandy. Two teams from the Wild West. It's a game between the Colorado Avalanche and the Chicago Blackhawks. And before the face-off, here's Eddie.
Doc, pretty simple. This conference has tough travel, tight checking, and defensive-minded hockey. Many games are hard-fought, and offensive players will need to take advantage of their opportunities. Time and space is at a premium. The D won't be giving up a lot of room.
Critical face-off win there. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. Chicago's in possession in their own end. Puck loose, couldn't get through. That was one. He'll get the number on.
Both teams talked about having a physical presence. He got the message. That early hit sets the tone for his team.
Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Keith. In the slot. Score! Didn't take long, did it? The Avs now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. Chicago's got that neutral zone faceoff.
Number 92, Gabriel Landeskog.
Handled in the corner by Duncan Keith. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Oh, he got it! You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. Smart recovery by Patrick Kane. That's how you break up a play. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Chip to Kane. Has it picked up. Pitching this one to Comfer. Kane's that offensive line. Stands him up. And now it's directed to DeBrincat. Outstanding body contact.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Laid on to Soderberg. Slid to Kerfoot. Read that play in his own end. Walking a thin line near the border there. Shot. Didn't miss by much.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Can he clear? Steps in from the neutral zone. Shoots one. Score! And this one is tied. Just a bit under 6 minutes still to play in this period. 2 goals so far, divided in half.
Blackhawks goal.
Good pass straight up to Brassard.
Alex DeBrincat.
Mishandled thanks to the roadblock.
Brandon Saad. And by number 2.
Decides he wants the corner. Great poke check there. To Dahlstrom. Pitching it to Saad. Crosses that line. Solid defensive play. Didn't get any of it. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. And they are in. The pass fails, and the puck goes skittering out to center. Great defensive poke. Trying to go to Wilson. Took that away in his own zone. Inside the final minute of play. And angled to Nemeth. Wow, what a glove save. Perfectly on his stick in that pass from the left wing. One period played, a goal scored each. That's been it. Pretty tight-fisted here after the first. This is period 2, and we are, as we started, even on the scoreboard. Score! The referee's waving this off. And maybe it's kick. He's signaling me here. Ouch, that hurts. He's signaling it was kicked in.
The referee waved that one off. I'm not too sure about that call. They're going to go upstairs and take another look, and we will too.
And he picks it up. Colorado's heading up the neutral zone. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. This is a tough one to work. Out of all that, it's kicked further. Gathered up by Landeskog. Around through the corner. Chicago's got the puck in the neutral zone. Play goes offside, and we get a halt. Colorado's got another face-off win. On to Landeskog. Slides it to the point. And they've got it again. Alone. Shoots. The referee has signaled a penalty shot.
Boy, the defending player really worked so hard to come all the way back. All he needed to do was take another stride or two. He might not have given a call for the penalty shot on the tripping infraction.
Varlamov's able to make the save on the most exciting play in hockey, the penalty shot. Shooter made a good shot, just not good enough.
Chicago's got that face-off win. Save! Right along the line. They continue to work away. Skate kick out of the scrum. In with it now. Propelled to Soderberg. Moving it to Dahlstrom. Back on his stick. Looking to Murphy. Puck is thrown to DeBrincat. Sends to the point. Good place to shoot from, and he does. What a move on that one with the stick. Snapping a pass to Jost. Able to go uncontested behind the net. Got it in his own end. Directing that one to Taves. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Carries it on in from center. Gathered up again by Barry. Right near the line, can he keep it going? He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Breaks away. Nice work by Kane.
Neither team is giving up much in the way of room or scoring chances. Every inch of the ice is being contested. It's been a pretty good, low-scoring game.
Passing one off now to Wilson. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Outstanding save. Score! Patrick Kane. The Hawks have gotten a lead that they hope to take into the third, as long as they don't go into a shell. And they've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 88.
Driving in from no man's land. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come.
15 minutes, 39 seconds.
Terrific defensive work. Makes that play deep. Good, solid defense there. One-time blast. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Pass attempt to Wilson. Pitching this one to Andrighetto. Shutout positioning by Keith. Free puck off a defender. And now it's directed to Perlini. And has been the case in the NHL for decades. When you do that, you have iced the puck. And so another faceoff. They win the draw. What next? He stood in the lane and blocked it. At the point, big shot! 2 periods have been played. A lot of goals have been scored. 2 periods gone. 1 period left, and the deficit to be made up is 1. We have begun the 3rd period. Pitching it to Johnson. Skates it into the zone. Gives it to the point. Has received it in the corner. Corralled it again. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Waits from the corner. That's a good solid poke check. Slid back across from one point to the other. Scooped up by Johnson. The Avs lug that along up the wing. And the play goes offside. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Takes it from the boards and looks on. The Avs are at the wing in neutral ice. Taken over again. Shakes right through. That puck struck him in front. Loose puck, solid defensive play there. Got it! Nice! Brilliant save by Varlamov. Can start the attack going in the zone. Passing into open ice. Back in his defensive end to get it. And he steps across the line. Chip to Strome. Trying to go to Saad. At the front of the net. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. In the slot, he scores! 3 straight goals. The Blackhawks have gotten a 2-goal lead in this contest now. They're probably expecting an attack coming at them because now we're at desperation time.
Blackhawks goal scored by number 50, Artem Anisimov.
Brings it in for an attack.
By number 12, Alex DeBrincat.
Fires! Hits the post and out. Terrific determination by Calvin. Moving it to Anisimov. Not a free puck now. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Linesman signals an offside. He won't avoid something for doing that. Just under 5 minutes to go. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. The Hawks control from the neutral zone. Laid on to Kane. Here's a one-timer. That one hit him in the mask. Looking to Johnson. Steps across that line. Right to the point. A rocket. Pass to the slot. Score! And it's a 1-goal game. Colorado's just 1 shot away from tying this game and maybe winning it or forcing overtime or forcing a shootout. The chances and the options are endless. Back to the point. Picks it up back there. Puck is thrown to Landeskog. We are in the final minute of what has been a tremendous hockey game. And move down to McKinnon. Gotten quickly back. Defensive gem with the stick. Snapping a pass to Taves. Speared along by Johnson. Colorado's back in its own end, trying to work forward. The Avs have to take a chance here. They pull their goalie. And quickly to Barry. Lifts one. Terrific save. Score! And that has tied the game.
The extra man on the ice becomes too much to account for. The defending team can't add up and count everybody, and eventually someone breaks free.
Colorado's won that face-off. Directing that one to Barry.
Mikko Rantanen, assisted by number 49.
Wow, what force in that one.
That was a major league collision.
Time of the goal.
Colorado's got it in the defensive zone.
35 seconds.
A shot. Score!
Oh, the guys on the bench are pumped up. They're all getting a good laugh out of the fact that it's his birthday, and they were telling him that he was going to score today.
The Avs with a win at center. That puck is loose on a good defensive play. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. And the puck crosses the line, and time runs out. And icing is called on the play, setting up the most critical face-off of the night.
another Finland native drew crowds back in. Everyone here speaks the language of goal scoring, though, and the fans come to talk about a winning score for their team.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Moving it to Kane. Steps across that line. Has it picked up. Trying to go to Scheifele. Long lead pass to Hellebuck. Winnipeg's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Propelled to Wheeler. Shoots. Save! Nice work by Keith. Chicago's moving the puck up the wing. And it's off. And he missed the net.
The goalie's lucky that just sailed wide. He got all of that one.
Pitching it to Scheifele. Great job on a cut pass. And they are in. A shot. How on earth did he ever get a piece of that one? Shot. Just fired it wide. Pass attempt to Hayes. Looking to Ehlers. Biggest chance of the game. What a save made all alone. Snapping a pass to Strome. Puck loose, denied by the defense. A collision.
Sherrod's off to a really aggressive start. He gets a solid lick in as he tries to set the tone for his team physically.
Lets a shot go. Terrific work with the glove. Couldn't keep it, though. And now it's directed to Ehlers. And angled to Hayes. He's got that pass at the point. And he picks it up. Chicago's working ahead from mid-ice at the boards.
Not much going on now. It looks a little bit like a tennis match where they're just bumping the ball back and forth to each other. No attack yet.
Directing that one to DeBrincat. Intercepts that pass on the attack. Made that stop. Takes a shot. And still another save. What a show.
Amazing reflexes.
Stepping behind. Punched away. Got it all. Play stopped. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you noticing?
Chicago's physical presence is noted throughout the league. They're big, they skate hard, and they lay the body on at every opportunity.
Scooped up. Ran into the defense. He's lost it. Here he comes. And a save. Great stick. No chance on that pass. Couldn't retain possession. Winnipeg's winging it at neutral ice. Has that one measured in his own end. The clock has bled down to the last minute. He just fanned on it. Puck is thrown to Gustafsson. On to Kruger. That was one. He'll get the number on.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
He loads it up. Can't get it on net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Period one has been finished. No entries on the score sheet whatsoever. Perhaps that will change in the second. We'll just have to see. Period two has begun. We are as we started. Nothing. Winnipeg's on the move in their own end. Passing one off now to Scheifele. Got it on his stick in the slot. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. The Hawks want to generate something up the wing. Dogged determination there by Jonathan Toews. Fires! Great save, point blank.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Up the left side to Kajula. Pitching this one to Kane. Big drive. Save! Moving it to Hayes. Chicago's along the wing at center ice. Trying to go to Beaulieu. Oh, an error on that pass. Good chance here. Beaulieu is skating to the neutral zone. Slid to Cherot. To the point it comes. Chipped off the boards and ahead. Gathered up again by Wheeler. Chip to Strome. Skates it into the zone. Got that pass in his own end. Pitching it to Roslovic. Great shooting lane. Oh, that was close.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
Play stopped. That puck is just held. Over 8 minutes remaining in the period. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. Solid, clean win. Cut that pass off. Oh, that was dangerous. Quick shot. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. Chicago skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. In the slot. That shot came from just 6 inches.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Laid on to Kulikov. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside. Clean win on the draw. Propelled to Cuckoo. Gains that offensive line. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Kulikov. Back in his defensive end to get it. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. And it's a good pickup. Sliced right through the middle. Using the point.
1 minute left.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Looks ahead to start something. Turned a shot on net. 40 minutes in the books, and the goaltenders have been perfect so far. No score after 2. Period number 3 is underway. The goaltenders have been spectacular and still no score. On to Laine. With a shot. He scores! All that hard work and now finally a goal. The Jets scored the first goal of the game finally here in the third period. They were overwhelming throughout, but finally have struck. Cuts that off.
Winnipeg's forced another turnover in this very close game.
In the slot, he scores! The Blackhawks from the neutral zone start to work. Using the point, he's got it. Skill play by Sebro.
2 minutes, 15 seconds.
Skill play by Wheeler. Use that stick like a magic wand. The Jets possess the play in no man's land. Pass to the slot. Gathered up again by Duncan Keith. Chicago's looking to head man up the wing. Smart recovery by Wheeler. Pass attempt to Hayes. Gathered up by Keith. And in flight over the line. A great wrist shot. A wonderful scoring chance denied.
The Jets have dominated much of this game defensively. They've denied shots to the net. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he's been sharp on the relatively few chances he's had.
Solid defensive play. Looking to Ehlers. Driving in from no man's land. Grabbed. Chicago's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. The Jets skated up on the side. Nice stand-up poke check there. Solid defensive position there.
Winnipeg's trying to bring this shutout right to the very end. Their goaltender has been outstanding tonight, and they're just a few minutes away from completing the deal.
from the slaughter wrister. The Hawks are skating it up at neutral ice. Saved there. Slid to Roslovic. Brings it in for an attack. Take it to the slot. Gives it to the point. Quick wrist shot. They score! 3 in a row. Winnipeg's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Jets prevail on the draw.
Scored by number 18, Brian Little, assisted by number 81.
One-timer. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
9 seconds.
Kicked out of the scrum. To Cobb. What a tremendous hit.
Gustafson's flattened his man here on a night things have been going very poorly for his team. He hasn't stopped pushing hard whenever he can.
Snapping a pass to DeBrincat. Solid neutral ice poke check. The Jets have control of the puck in their own end. And now it's directed to Wheeler. Puck flipped up out of play into the bench area.
It's always cool to see somebody so excited to get a game puck. The trick is trying to get it away from the adults so the kids can have it.
Winnipeg's got a defensive zone win. Out in front. Smart recovery by Duncan Keith. Missed.
Wow, he got all of that. As we used to say, that's the hardest shot you can hear. Probably be better if he hit the net.
And at an angle to Scheifele. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance. Chicago's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone.
Patrick Riley, assisted.
One-timer. Save! He just stopped one of the best. Directing that one to Laine.
19 minutes.
A howitzer. Wonderful stop. Game over. It is a good thing there are extra digits. Emery. Two teams from the Central Division compete tonight in a game between the Minnesota Wild and Winnipeg. So, Eddie, your observations before we start.
The Central Division has some of the best fans in hockey. The crowds will get into it, and the players will be feeding off of that energy here tonight.
Chip to Wheeler. Wonderful stop. And the faceoff will come all the way back because it is icing. Let's go down near the ice for Ray.
Minnesota's among the league's most aggressive teams. When they play, trainers on both teams have to be sharp to get guys banged up in a hurry.
Thanks very much, Ray. And he steps in. He recollects it. Turned away with the stick. That's the end. Good work by Eric Stahl. Oh, my, what a hit.
Looks like he arrived at the rink in a bad mood. Maybe he missed his wake-up call. That early hit is an angry one.
That shot came from nowhere.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Passing one off now to Ehlers. Gathered up again by Zucker. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. Laid on to Laine. Skilled play by Ryan Suter. Puck is thrown to Zucker. Has that one measured at center. Scooped up by Spurgeon. Moving it to Eric Stahl. That puck came free. Could have been handled better. Taken over again. Looking to Hayes. Huge hit in open ice.
Now that is a solid hit in the middle of the ice. The puck carrier drops his head for just a moment, and the hitter puts him in the sight lines.
On the Hayes. Strong wrister. Got in the way of that one. Stop that between the pads and a whistle. The Jets win it. Minnesota's in their own end and carrying it on. Gains the zone. On the outside, a shot. Saved there. Pass off the woodwork to Roslovic. Oh, broke it up. Got that pass in his own end.
Well, let's hope that the game picks up in pace and energy a little bit here, boys, or we're going to lose you guys. You got a pillow upstairs that you can lie down on.
Pitching this one to Little. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Parked in the slot. What a reaction save.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Can he clear? Minnesota's in the neutral zone along the wing. Near the last minute of the first.
1 minute left.
Nice work by Myers.
Period.
Winnipeg's along the wing at center ice. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Minnesota's given a minor here for tripping. The Jets will send out their power play unit for the first time.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play. A first chance to get on the board.
Time of the penalty. 19 minutes.
And he gains the zone. Fires. Not there.
Wow, he got all of that. As we used to say, that's the...
He won't avoid something for doing that. First period has come to an end, and the goalies dominated this period of play. That's why the score you see has zeros. Carryover penalty time, so the penalty kill will continue on a fresh sheet of ice. Wow, what a move. Couldn't get through, it's loose. Slid, breaks free. Minnesota's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Lets it go. That shot went badly wide.
Missing the net that badly, there's going to be a teaching point coming from the coach when he gets back to the bench.
Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Taken behind by Bufflin. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Missed on that. The Jets in their own end setting things up. Many yards gained to Beaulieu. Smart recovery by Eric Stahl. Deflected off the blocker. And on top of that, another great stop.
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
Just a hair over 5 minutes have passed. Still knotted at zeros. Critical face-off win at that point. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Sauced big time to Trouba. Solid work there by Brodin. Directing that one to Zucker. Oh, snaps the shot. Shot deflected. Pass attempt to Perreault. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out. Brodin's going to the box, and the call is tripping. The Jets' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They did take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
As that point pass as well. Chooses the corner. Corralled it again. A shot. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie. The Jets have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this face-off? It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Assisted by number 12.
Dubnik's trying to get out of his own end.
Brian Little. Time of the goal. 10 minutes, 11
Play is
seconds.
offside, and oh, he'll pay for that. The Jets from the neutral zone start to work. Gathered up by Brodin. Pitching it to Eriksson Ek. Skates it into the zone. Shot on. Booted aside. And he picks it up. And now it's directed to Scheifele. A one-timer. Great save. Got some, not all. He imposed his will. Great defensive poke. Propelled to Wheeler. That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit. Terrific determination by Zucker. Terrific determination by Bufflin. Into the end of attack. Able to go uncontested behind the net. Trying to go to Spurgeon.
Last minute of play.
He's got that pass off the right wing and can move ahead. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. The Jets with a face-off win. Chip to Little. Periods are in the books here, and the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead. It is the third period, final period of regulation time. We have started. Dogged determination there by Spurgeon. Loose puck due to the play by Ryan Suter. Good defensive read with that one. Collected by Spurgeon. Laid on to Eric Stahl. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Got a free puck now. Snapping a pass to Scheifele. A slot wrister. Really quick grab. Passing one off now to Spurgeon. Puck loose, now picked up. Winnipeg's got possession in neutral ice. Passing into open ice. Suter's trying for the neutral ice. Winnipeg's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. Puck is thrown to Trouba. Leads that charge into the zone. Takes it to the corner. Gathered up again by Ryan Suter. Muscled long to Dubnyk. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. To Byfuglien. Takes it behind his own cage.
Winnipeg's goaltender has been locked in from the very beginning tonight. They try to protect this shutout late in the third period.
That one's to him from his goaltender. Moving it to Parise. Has it in his own end. Minnesota starting back in their own end. Just a hair under 7 minutes to be played in the third. It's a 1-0 game. Winnipeg's got another win. On to Roslovic. Up to the point. Slid to Cherot. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. Looking to Connor. And he gains the zone. Propelled to Cherot. Perfect pass! Can you say ping? Pitching this one to Roslovic. Broke that play up at center. Blocked away. Smart recovery by Foligno. A shot, gloved. Terrific defensive work. That puck struck him in front. Score! And this one is tied. Eric Stahl's gotten this game tied up at its most dramatic moment. The waning moments of the third.
Minnesota goal.
Directing that one to Lowry.
Eric Stahl assisted.
The final six, and the call is a penalty shot.
Time of the goal.
Boy, the defending player really worked so hard to come all the way back. All he needed to do was take another stride or two. He might not have given a call for the penalty shot on the tripping infraction.
Dubnyk stayed right with him on the penalty shot. Excellent save.
Fantastic time to win that one. Got that pass in his own end. Strong play there by Kulikov. Pass attempt to Cobb. Gathered up again by Kulikov. Steered up the wing to Lowry. Pitching it to Cobb. Skill play by Myers. That puck's loose. He's in! In front! Stared him down and made the save.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Gathered up again by Zach Parise. Myers heads toward the neutral zone. 2-on-1. And a save. Score! Wait, no goal. No goal.
Minnesota's up in arms here. They feel the goaltender was interfered with. The referee's going to agree. This will be no goal.
Winnipeg's won that faceoff. They have it. Chip to Wheeler. Good place to shoot from. Ooh, saved by the wire of the mask. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. That one hit him in the mask.
Boy, he made that save with his mask.
The game is over. Well, they tried 3 periods. They tried overtime. We are really, as we started the game, in a tie.
Everybody's going home happy, Doc, but this game could have went either way real late.
And the players will be feeding off of that energy here tonight.
Opening faceoff has just taken place. Ray Ferraro downstairs alongside Eddie Olczyk. I'm Mike Emmer. The Predators in their own end have control of the puck. Skill play by Johansson. He got in the lane of the shot and blocked it. Gathered up again by Forsberg. Directing that one to Zucker. Takes that pass. Here we go. Wonderful save. Picked up by the defense. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Minnesota's got possession in the defensive zone. Scooped up by Josi. Pass attempt to Arvidsson. Corrals it. He just fanned on it. Puck is thrown to Parise. That puck's loose, defended away by Josi. And now it's directed to Granlund. Shoots one. Great save. Chip to Fiala. Laid on to Ekholm. Outstanding body contact.
He's certainly on a mission out there. He's trying to set a tone for his team in what should be a really physical contest.
Loose puck. The defense got in the way there. Perfect wrister. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Smart recovery by Zach Parise. Little pass from his goalie here. Great shooting lane. Subban, wonderful block. They've got all the gunners out. To the half wall. Passed across point to point. Puck controlled now by the defense.
No whistles mean continuous play, which means less coaching, which means the team that is going to be successful is going to be the one with the players that can think the quickest.
The Predators in their own end lug that puck along. Crosses that line. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. To Brodin. Pitching it to Fiala. And he steps across the line. Slid to Brodin. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Passing one off now to Boyle. Right near the line. Quick wrist shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Good, solid defense there. As that point pass as well. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Didn't get through. Looking to Weber.
In the first period.
Driving in from no man's land. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Gathered up again by Irwin. He throws it there. Period number one has been completed. Neither team got scoring. Some chances. No success. Period two is underway, and we are still, as we began, scoreless. That one comes back out over the blue line. And the coach pacing the bench is pacing a little faster now, and he seems to be talking to the ceiling. Nashville starting from their own zone. Nice work done with the stick there. Can start the attack going in the zone. Moving it to Suter. Cuts through. World-class move. Hit the post with the shot. Pitching this one to Arvidsson. This is a goaltender's puck, and it's played by Dubnyk. Snapping a pass to Spurgeon. Slid back across from one point to the other. Robbery there. Trying to go to Smith. Skates it into the zone. Directing that one to Eric Stahl. Smart recovery by Josi. Gathered up again by PK Subban. Nashville's controlling play now in the defensive zone. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Collected by Smith. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Dogged determination there by Smith. Alone. He missed the net.
You get in all alone like that, you have to make sure you hit the net.
Pass attempt to Eriksson Ek. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Offside is called, and so a neutral zone faceoff. A little under 9 minutes still to play in this period. Game still waiting for its first goal. That rush is broken. Got in the way of that one. Nashville's continuing on in their own end. Oh, broke it up. Brings it in for an attack. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. Wonderful stop. Critical face-off win there. Snapped out of the air. Holds on and gets that whistle. The Predators with a clean win on the draw. Nashville's setting up an offense from the wing. Back on his stick. Wants the shoulder of the corner here. Using the point. He's got it. Glides along the line. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Puck is thrown to Kunin. Steals it in the attacking zone. Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period. Sends to the point. He's got that pass in the corner. Solid work there by McLeod. Trying to clear it here. 40 minutes have played in this game, and we are as we started. Nothing. Nothing. Period 3 is underway, and the searching continues for goal number 1. And now it's directed to Zucker. Leads that charge into the zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. What a tremendous hit.
Yoshi's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Pitching it to Johansson. From the slot of Rister. He scores! Bar down in. The Predators have broken the tie here in the third period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive? Passive?
Nashville goal scored by number 92.
Gets in, looks over his options here.
Number 9, Philip Forsberg. Time of the goal.
Gathered up by Spurgeon.
7 seconds.
Skilled play by Ellis. Thinking attack here. A strong pad stop there. On to Zucker. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. The Predators are starting back in the defensive zone. That's a good defensive stick there. Around through the corner. Points it. The puck heads to neutral zone. And look, it's just like a magnet. Everybody goes there. And front. Got his glove on that one. Shutout positioning by Parisi.
Predators would like to keep this donut on the board all the way to the end. Their goaltender has been outstanding, and they've had a terrific night.
Didn't get a thing of that. Solid neutralized poke check. Over 8 minutes left to go in the period. The Predators lead 1-0. And they take that neutral zone faceoff. The Predators have it in the defensive zone. Boyle's in his own end, headed toward center. Passing one off now to Ekholm. That's turned aside. A giveaway. Through the corner now. No team worth its name is going to let that go. And he hammers one. That hit somebody. A slot wrister. Block. Looking to Kunin. Moving it to Foligno. Oh, broke it up. Good recovery.
Under massive pressure, finally gets a whistle after getting that puck in behind with his glove.
Eric Staal's lost another draw. Got to get better. Still the game's close. Propelled to Hunt.
Really good job by the defenseman there.
Terrific determination by Zucker. Rubbed out along the boards.
He finishes his check here and drives his man right into the boards.
Third period.
Last minute to go in the third. Score! A huge goal, and his team is up by 2. Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. At least one guy's hot.
This is not the first time we've seen this in this game.
Pitching this one to Parisi. Minnesota's getting the goalie to the bench. Net empty. Extra man out. Snapping a pass to Forsberg. Has that one measured at center. That's great defense. Defensive gem with the stick. He gains the zone. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Oh, what a hit that one was. Goes back deep for it.
Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away.
He scores! Minnesota's done well fighting back into this game. They've cut the lead in half, and there's still time to get it even. The Predators win the draw. What's next? And so now a penalty will be handed out. Minnesota's might be something coming up here.
He has been looking for this for a while.
The Predators get their first power play of the game, and it is big.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Penalty called. They've shot down their own power play. Subban's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Eric Staal's ripped off on another faceoff, one of many. His team trailing here. Terrific save. And that's this one. The Predators have finished this game with a victory. With Ray Ferraro downstairs and Eddie Olczyk upstairs, I'm Mike Emery. We're nestled in the foothills of the Rockies. This time, Denver, Colorado. What do you think we should know about this one, Eddie?
There's no doubt that the Avalanche have had some rocky terrain across the last few seasons. That said, they've had flashes of brilliance and some great young talent showcase their skill. That skill will be put to the challenge in this one again.
Battle for possession. Skill play by Forsberg. Puck is thrown to Arvidsson. And they've got it again. With the game stopped, let's hear from Ray.
The game plan is simple. It's going to be who can execute it. With goaltenders that are this good at each end of the ice, you're going to have to find a way to shoot and get rebounds to beat them.
The Predators got that face-off win. Now what? Passing one off now to Landeskog. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Gains that offensive line. Save. Collected by Johnson. Trying to go to McKinnon. Pass cut. Terrific determination by Forsberg. The Predators continue on in their own end. Puck loose because of that hit. As that point pass as well. Lets the shot fly. And a save. Chip to Johansson. Wrister from the slot. Loose puck knocked away. But he shot that in his own net. It's a goal.
The look on his coach's face was priceless. He had to be the most surprised guy in the building. His player just turned around and fired this into his own net. I don't think this is going to be a happy coach when the player gets back to the bench.
Predators goal.
Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Shoots one. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Good offensive zone win. Let's it rip. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Gathered up again by Smith. On to Barry. Directing that one to Calvert. Stole that pass. Dogged determination there by P.K. Subban. A shot. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save. Smart recovery by Barry. Carries it on in from center. Gathered up by Simmons. Nashville's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Terrific determination by Calvert. Solid work there by P.K. Subban. Pitching it to Brassard. Oh, broke it up. Benito's headed to neutral ice. Gathered up again by Simmons. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Irwin's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Colorado's power play will have its first chance of the game.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Time of the penalty, 17 minutes, 29 seconds.
Laid on. Score! Extra man, extra goal. The Predators prevail on the draw. Gains the zone. We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. Goalie out. Grabs that one with his stick. Loose puck. The defense got in the way there. Snapping a pass to Girard. He cut him down on that rush. Wrister. And so we've completed one period of play. Both teams caused the goaltenders to buckle only one time. So the goalies almost won that period. It's 1-1 after one. Period number 2 has started. Fans settling back into their seats. And the first play may spring the tie-breaking goal. Save! Couldn't get his way through. The Predators waiting back in their own end. Steps in from the neutral zone. Heaves one. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Glides across. A heater. Oh, a save there. Collected in the corner. Kicks it to Johansson. Looking to Landeskog. The Avs have the puck at center ice. Regathers it. Scooped up by Josi. Pitching this one to Turris. What a heavy hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Staying behind. He corrals it again. Lets it go. Smart recovery by PK Subban. No!
Sometimes it doesn't matter that you hit the shot that hard. That puck is drilled. He just misses the net.
The scrum continues at the glass. In with it now. Not a free puck now. The Predators carrying on in their own end. And now it's directed to Subban. Moving it to Turris. Oh, look at this!
It's one of those rare games where there's not much scoring, but there's been plenty of chances. The goaltenders have been excellent, and the energy has been high.
Great save. Good setup off the wing. A rocket. Nice save with the glove. Score! Wait, no goal. No goal.
Is under review.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Bad luck. Broken stick. Pass attempt to Boyle. Back in his defensive end to get it. Skilled play by Brassard. Calvert's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. The Predators are given a hooking minor. Colorado's power play has been strong. They have connected once. Let's see if they can make it twice on this power play.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
Around through the corner. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Takes it in from the neutral zone. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Shoots. Right behind the net. Colorado's power play did not do it for them.
Last minute of play.
Slid back across from one point to the other. Wheeling behind the net. Attack zone possession here. Twist one. They've got it going right now. Can they finish? Close in shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Looking for a way to show love for your team?
Underway, third period, tie game. The Avs starting back in their own end. Drives down the wing at center. Stolen at center ice. Around through the corner. A howitzer. Wonderful save. Gathered up again by Josi. Puck is thrown to Arvidsson. Recollected that one. He's in on an onside play. Gets that one on a cross. This is tiring labor. Propelled to McKinnon. Colorado setting up an offense from the wing. Handled in the corner by Gabriel Landeskog. Johansson slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. The Avs are getting a minor here, and the call is slashing. Nashville special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Nashville's along the wing at center ice. Right near the line. Slid to Barry. Passing one off now to Comfort. Terrific breakup of that play by Ellis. The Avs have killed off the penalty. Penalty box is empty for them. Got that in the trapper. He hangs on and gets the whistle. The Avs with a clean win on the draw. Chip the Gronlund. Really good job by the defenseman there. Gronlund's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Takes that pass from the other point. Rene's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. On to Turris. Punched away. The Avs get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. The Predators' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Nice face-off work.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Trying to go to Comfort. Leads that charge into the zone. Nashville's in their own end and in control of the puck. Strong wrister. Had the goalie beat and glanced it off the post. Yossi's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Colorado sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a 2-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
For tripping, time of the penalty, 13 minutes.
The Predators with a neutral zone possession along the wing. From the slot, Rister stood his ground and caught a block shot. Sails it. The pad came in handy that time. Colorado's in their own end and on the move. Crosses that line. Colorado's come up big, killing off a critical penalty. The Predators with control at center ice. Johansson's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Extra man over the boards on this delayed penalty call. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. McKinnon's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. And they've won that draw. That move not too slick there.
Time of the penalty.
Laid on to Boyle.
34 seconds.
Quick shot, and he missed the net.
Oh, man, that's frustrating when you're watching from the bench and a player's got a grade A chance, and he doesn't even get a shot on net.
Cut off that pass at center ice. Last minute of play in a wonderful game. That play went offside. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Colorado's in their own end, carrying it on. The poke check worked. Gets in, looks over his options here. That puck struck him in front. Quick wrister. That one's deflected. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Can he get it out? Still have control in their own end. Good stick work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense. Cranks it. Shot blocked. This is overwhelming. Gets it back. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Boyle. Skates it behind the net. Oh, what a block. Got to clear it. 10 seconds to go. He finished his shot right in the middle of the ice.
The coaches talked about those type of plays.
Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Division action tonight. This matchup between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Colorado Avalanche. Eddie, before we get this underway, what are some key things we should be thinking about as these two teams go at it?
The Central Division racks up a lot of mileage with travel time. That takes a toll on the players for sure. But in this league, there's no excuses, and you could be sure the players will leave it all on the ice here tonight.
Wonderful play by the defense. Chicago's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Looking to Seabrook. Moving it to Kajula. A collision.
He's certainly on a mission out there. He's trying to set a tone for his team in what should be a really physical contest.
Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. The Avs will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game. Chicago's got a face-off win.
First opportunity on the power play comes in a scoreless game. See if they can jump on the board.
Takes it right back.
I sure haven't liked what I've seen from this power play so far. They haven't been able to get themselves set up in the zone, and as a result, they haven't been dangerous at all.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Trying to go to Murphy. Pitching it to Anisimov. Brings it in for an attack. Chicago's put this game back at full strength by killing a penalty. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. Colorado's got 2 on this one for tripping. Chicago's power play unit gets its first opportunity.
I love going on the power play early in a game. You get to handle the puck, you get to make some plays, really get you into the game.
Very important steal for him. A shot. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Laid on to Taves. Propelled to Strome. Free puck off a defender. Pitching this one to Comfer. Colorado's taken care of that penalty kill and done it well. Puck free, roadblock by Johnson. Chicago's setting things up in their own end. Steps across that line. A shot. Oh, and it's off the mark.
When the puck sounds hard, when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
He corrals it again. Turned a shot on net. Save. Puck is thrown to Taves. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that.
Let's hope that there's lots more going to happen here other than what we've seen in the first part of this game. The teams are gently prodding and trying to find an opening, but there's not much going on.
Save there. Great poke of the stick. He gains the zone. Great defensive play with the stick. Oh, it laid there, but he got the whistle and halt to play. Just under 5 minutes left to go. No goals to report yet. Colorado's prevailed on another faceoff. Just couldn't make it. On the outside, a shot. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Good solid defensive play there. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Cut that pass in his own end. Sod's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. The Avs suffer a tripping call. They win the draw. What next? Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. They will get a breather shortly, but what'll happen next? 39 left. Need to get rid of it. The Avs have it along the side at mid-ice. Knocked off the puck. Somehow, this one's going to come free. One-time blast. Oh, he got it. You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. 20 minutes played, just like we started. Scoreless. The Blackhawks special teams are pretty good. Let's see how their power play does here as it continues into this period. Colorado's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Johnson's trying to get from his own end to center. That's a crisp one to the right. is able to move on in. Missed on that. And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. Did not get anything up. Passing one off now to Kane. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Smart recovery by Johnson. And now it's directed to Brassard. Nah, that pass has got to be better than that. Everybody has to get back. A howitzer. Oh, and he robbed him. A howitzer. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. There was a time it was hard to do, but not so much anymore. Putting the net back on, it's come off. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. To the point it comes. Pass off the woodwork to McKinnon. Good positioning by that goalie. Good save. Snapping a pass to Saad. Gains the zone. Pass attempt to Wilson. And the pickup. A whip goal. He'll pay for that. Chicago's won that faceoff. Directing that one to Wilson. Looking to Zadorov. Loose puck did not go very well there. Using the point. He's got it. That hits somebody. Puck picked up here. And ripped to Neville. Shoots. That one hit him in the mask. Looks to make a play. Feeds it in front. Can he clear? Moving it to Perlini. Chicago's moving the puck up the wing. In that defensive zone, an important play. And angled to Girard. Score! Off the iron and in. The Avs have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Trying to go to Gustafsson. Good interceptor pass. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Gustafsson's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. Colorado's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Nice face-off work.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
That's great defense. The second period has come to a close. Eventful when it comes to scoring goals, yet there's a big lead here. The Avs have battled to a 1-0 lead. Colorado's power play gets a chance to swing into operation at the start of this period. Nice work done with the stick there. Pitching it to Landeskog. In the slot, he scores! Terrific power play goal. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Steps in from the neutral zone. Got that pass in his own end. Chicago's on the move up the wing. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Oh, broke it up. Intercepted by Seabrook. Pitching this one to Taves. Piped in the slot. Puck is thrown to McKinnon. Pass cut. Might go the other way now. Solid defensive play. Did what he's paid to do. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. A little under 6 minutes have transpired in the period. The Avs are ahead 2-0. The Hawks win that faceoff. Lost possession there. Back in his defensive end to get it. Passing one off now to Soderberg. Now it's directed to Comfort. Breaks away. Missed.
That's a sickening feeling. You get a breakaway, which you don't get many of, and you don't even get a shot on net.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Slid to Barry. Snapping a pass to Calvert. A huge open ice hit.
That's one part of the game the fans love is contact, and it doesn't get any bigger than that.
Colorado's trying to bring this shutout right to the very end. Their goaltender has been outstanding tonight, and they're just a few minutes away from completing the deal.
Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Brassard. They've got the draw. Chicago's lugging it up the wing. In with it now. At the front of the net. Terrific determination by Saad. Strong play there by Calvert. He's got it. Point blast. On to Calvert. Pass attempt to Jost. To Anisimov. Directing that one to Saad. Oh, wonderful play. Looking to Landeskog. Outstanding body contact.
Dave steamrolls this guy as he's trying to push his...
Score! That's 3 unanswered goals. Colorado's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Gains that offensive line. Shot. What an acrobatic stop. Wonderful recovery.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 8 seconds.
And he steps across the line. Final minute of the third.
1 minute left.
There will be no overtime here tonight. Pass up that right wing, and he's got it. Fires! A dangerous shot off the mask.
They hit him right in the head.
That puck's loose, went off someone. Chip to Taves. Long lead pass to Kane. They score! Chicago's goal gets them to within 2. And we are in the third period. And there's still time for them to strike back.
Chicago goal. Scored by
Played on to Johnson. Oh, snaps the shot. That puck struck him in front.
by number 9.
Moving it to DeBrincat.
Williams. Time of the goal.
Marvelous defensive play. What a gem that was. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
Right over top of him in the middle of the ice. That is a great hit.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Trying to go to Johnson. Pitching it to Kerfoot. Good place to shoot from. A brilliant save at the horn.